right, buckle up. We begin this morning with a Fox News alert from President Donald Trump vowing to fight back after being removed from the GOP primary ballot in Colorado. The state Supreme Court ruling that Trump violated the 14th Amendment of the Constitution because of January the 6th.
The Colorado Supreme Court confirmed that the district court got it right, that he did engage in insurrection. I think Section 3 of the 14th Amendment has to apply to the presidency because if not, it's a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Literally, Jack Smith, who would charge Donald Trump with absolutely everything, including jaywalking if he could get away with it, didn't even charge Donald Trump or most of the rioters on January 6th with insurrection.
Presidential candidate and former Governor Ron DeSantis and current Florida Governor Ron DeSantis calling it an abuse of power, and the U.S. Supreme Court should reverse the decision.
And the White House hopeful Vivek Ramaswamy taking things a step further. Listen to this, saying, I pledge to withdraw from the Colorado GOP primary ballot until Trump is also allowed to be on the ballot. The former president spoke yesterday in Iowa.
They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. And in the end, they're not after me, they're after you. I just happen to be standing in their way.
You know what, guys, man, he's right. He's 100% right. I mean, we truly have to recognize, man, they're not after Donald Trump. They're after us. They're after this country. And again, man, he's standing in the way. He is standing in the way. Again, man, that's why they go after conservative folks all the damn time. Is because conservative people are the last line of defense this country has. We truly have to recognize that, man. Right now, the southern border is wide open. They had this manufactured war between white people and black people and brown people and whatever, man. They have this racial narrative they're trying to force down everyone's throats about how bad the white man is, how much of a boogeyman he is. And we truly have to recognize, man, there's a reason why. Because the white man, I'm not saying all white people, but the white conservative man is their last line of defense against, again, this country going away. We truly have to recognize that. Again, conservative people as a whole, they're going after him, but definitely the white man, man, they want to call the white conservative male a racist, a bigot, and he's not. I've been around conservative white people pretty much my entire life, and I've yet to meet any, white people, conservative white people that don't like people based on the color. Solely on the color of their skin. Not one bit. Now, with that being said, I have met quite a few white people that don't trust certain black people because, again, they've been victims of crimes in certain places or certain side of town or whatever. But again, they don't trust certain people. But it's not based upon the color of their skin. They just realize that, I've been a victim of so many crimes. Every single one of these crimes have been committed by a black man. And so, again, they're not saying that, they don't like white people, but they don't trust certain people. They look over their shoulder 2 or 3 times when they're walking through a parking lot, at night in a certain area of town. But again, it wouldn't matter for white people or black people. Again, they understand they've been targeted. Again, they've had the car stolen, they've had the house broken into, they've been held up at gunpoint, so again, but again, I've never met a conservative white person that doesn't like black people. Sorry, haven't met them. So again, we truly have got to understand what they're doing. Again, they're wanting these weak, leftist, liberal white people to come out and stand up and say, "Oh yeah, we have to We have to bring down white people because white people have done so well for so many years. We have to bring them down. We have to bring up the black people. I love black people. I love them. I love them. Do you love white people? I love all people. But do you love black people? Oh, yeah, I love black people. What about brown? Oh, I love brown. Oh, what about white? I love all. I love all people. So we truly have got to understand what's happening. These little leftist liberal bitches, and again, they live up north in California and stuff. These little bitches, man, that's the way they act. We have to truly understand that. But guys, man, I'm going to show you a clip from this morning from MSNBC, and they are literally saying that that if you don't think the court in Colorado should be allowed to take Trump off the ballot, then guess what? You agree with the Confederacy. You're a Confederate. You're a racist. You're a bigot. Yeah. But guys, man, watch this.
To the Republican candidate's argument that this should be, the voters should have the say and not the courts.
Why are you standing with Confederates who betrayed this country? And this is what they're standing with, is the spirit of those Confederates rather than the Americans who came together after a long and brutal civil war that was fought to keep the Union together, and clearly saw a threat in ex-Confederates running for office, so much so that they amended the Constitution to prevent those traitors from running for office. That should send a message that our election system, our electoral system, can be used for nefarious purposes against the democracy itself. It's clear. It's clear as day.
Guys, man, they don't want to leave this up to you. They don't. They don't want to leave this up to the voters. Because, again, man, if you believe that Donald Trump should be able to run, then guess what? You're a Confederate. That's what you are. You're a racist bigot. You're a racist bigot, man. You don't like black people. You don't like brown people. You don't like women with their pussy hats on. You don't like them. We truly have to understand, guys, that what they're doing. The thing is, they every time they attacked Trump, he went up in the polls. He did better every time they attacked him. So again, they want to make sure that he loses the election. They want to make sure that nobody can say anything, question that. Nobody can say a word. So what they're doing is they're taking the power away from the people. They're trying to. Some legal expert has an opinion, and that's what they have, an opinion that he shouldn't be able to run because of January 6th. And we do know, if we look at things, we do know that we're not being told everything by January 6th. Oh, no, not close, man. There was numerous tape, hours of tapes that were released that showed people being taken around, shown around these insurrectionists, being shown around in the Capitol building. So again, we do know we're not being told everything. And so we have to understand that, number one, the whole story is not out there. And number two, he told them to go to the Capitol, protest, march, go peacefully. He said, go peacefully. That's not inciting an insurrection in no way. But again, they're wanting to brainwash people. And they do. They brainwash these leftist, liberal little bitches all the damn time. Again, they just parrot whatever they hear on CNN or MSNBC. They parrot that. They believe, oh, that's the way it is, man. That must be the way it is. And again, they pretend they're intellectually superior to people. And they're not. They're stupid as shit. I mean, they really are, man. I was going to say something else, but I'm not. But they're stupid as hell. They're dumb people. But again, they believe they're smart. They believe they get it. And they don't get it. They don't get a damn thing. But again, we do know we're not being told everything. And we do know that Donald Trump said, go peacefully. So again, they're wanting to go after Trump to ensure that he does not get elected president. Because they do know every time they go after him publicly, that he rises further in the polls. They understand that, they know that. So again, they want to make sure that he doesn't get in office. And what they're doing is they're saying, hey, if you disagree that the courts should be able to tell you what to do, if you disagree with that, then guess what? You're a Confederate. You're part of the Confederacy. Yeah. We truly have to understand what's happening here, guys. So we do. We know. I think everyone knows what's happening. But guys, man, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks.
You son of a.